welcome to Stompbox TV. I'm Richard. I'm here at Namm 2016 on the Electro Harmonix booth. I've got John from Electro Harmonix here, also from the Afghan Wigs. Check the band out. But we're looking at the Cockfight pedal. So fantastic name for pedal. Tell us a bit about it, please.
Okay, so it gets its name from a cocked wah. So guitar players like Mick Ronson and from Spiders from Mars, and Michael Schenker and like Slash and people like that, they would use a cocked wah. So you turn a wah pedal on, and you've got a 100-watt stack, about 3 of them behind you, and you put that wah pedal on, and it kind of emphasizes this, a mid-range tone, right? So Mick Ronson used to put it on the bass side, so it's kind of that bassy sound from, Ziggy Stardust and all those songs. And Michael Schenker would put it halfway through and get like a kind of a nice mid-range boost, and it would increase the sustain and stuff like that. And these were things that guitar players just did, that didn't, I guess back in the day, there's more fuzz pedals, not so many overdrives. People look for inventive ways to boost their signal. So a wah pedal was one of the ways to do it. So we want to do a cocked wah, and so we did that, and then we had an expression pedal, and we just realized, wow, it sounds like a great wah pedal too. So in addition to the frequency boost, mid-frequency boost, it has fuzz in it. So we have a fuzz pedal built in there, and the fuzz pedal can be before the wah or after the wah, and it sounds a lot different. It has a bottom control, which retains the bottom end in the wah part when you're already in the heel position. When you're in the real trebly part, it kind of retains the bass. So it's kind of a neat thing. It sounds really nice. And then there's a bias control, which simulates a dying battery. And then there's also a crying tone pedal in here too. So you have that as well.
So it's not just a Stompbox, it's a full wah pedal as well as a cocked wah.
Yeah, it's a wah pedal, it's a cocked wah, it's a crying tone, it's a talking, I forget what we call it, talk box, talking machine. Yeah, yes, I work for Electro Harmonix. So what else does it have? I think that's about it. Oh, it has a drive, a mount, and a tone for the drive. But yeah, so we'll hear it clean first. I'll do the talking part first and then the wah part. So the vowels are they're right in there. So, and this expression pedal's a bit too fast. You can add some fuzz to that and get some really gnarly sounds. And now let's do the wah part. So it just sounds like a typical wah pedal, but a really nice one. And wah pedals tend to get dirty and stuff like that, so this really won't get dirty. You won't have that scratchy sound. But you're using an expression pedal, so there's no real signal flow through the expression pedal, so you probably will eliminate any kind of scratchiness. And you can kind of, tailor it to be a little more mellow too. Now there's a bottom control. So when I go all the way to the treble part, it takes out all that bass. And we can add it back in. So it's kind of just wahing the top half of the signal, or certain frequencies. And you can roll it back and put it wherever you want. So it has a fuzz, and this fuzz is... And let me put the bias control. We'll get to that later. So this is kind of a wah that is after a fuzz. So kind of more like what a wah pedal was supposed to be with like a trumpet. It's supposed to really imitate a trumpet. It's mute. So it gets louder when you put more treble on it. And then we put it this way. You know, so it sounds like that. Then it has the dying battery sound, which is my favorite. Yeah, so you know. There's the there's the cockfight. You know, so it's kind of a crazy, sounds like something just broken tone. You know, so there's a lot of stuff to explore in the cockfight. And again, you can change the tone of the overdrive and how much. And of course, you can use it with your own overdrives, and it sounds great. So yeah, it's cool. It's a cool pedal.
Brilliant. Well, that's the Cockfight, available from Stompbox at fxpedal.co.uk. Please rate, comment and subscribe. See you next time for more coverage from NAMM 2016.